back to our channel, and today I'm going to be reading Magic Treehouse. And we're going to be reading Dinosaurs Before Dark. We're not going to be reading the whole chapter book. We're just going to be reading one chapter. Okay, so we're just gonna read maybe one or two chapters. Okay, so the first chapter is called Into the Woods. Into the Woods. Now, chapter books don't really have that many illustrations. Now, before we get started, let's read. Make sure you smash the subscribe button and turn the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And comment down below, what is your favorite chapter book? Okay? What is your favorite chapter book, or maybe book in general? So, chapter 1, Into the Woods. Help! A monster, said Annie. Yeah, sure, said Jack. A real monster in the Frog Creek, Pennsylvania? Run, Jack, said Annie. She ran up the road. Oh, brother, thought Jack. This is what he got for spending time with his 7-year-old sister. Annie loved pretend stuff, but Jack was 8 and a half. He liked real things. Watch out, Jack. A monster's coming, said Annie. No illustrations this time. Jack didn't say anything. Come on, Jack. I'll race you, said Annie. No thanks, said Jack. Annie raced along the woods. Jack looked in the sky. The sun was about to set. Come on, Annie. It's time to go home, yelled Jack, but Annie didn't answer. Jack waited. Annie, he called again. Jack, Jack, Annie shouted. Come here, quick. Jack groaned. This better be good, he said. Jack left the road and headed into the woods. The trees were lit with golden late afternoon light. Over here, called Annie. Annie was standing under the tall oak tree. Look, she said. She pointed at the rope ladder. It was hanging down from the high tree. Wow, Jack whispered. At the top of the tree was a tree house, tucked between the two branches. That must be the highest tree house in the world, said Annie. Who built it? Asked Jack. I've never seen it before. I don't know, but I'm going up, said Annie. No, we don't know who it belongs to, said Jack. Just for a teensy minute, said Annie. She started up the ladder. Annie, come back, said Jack, but Annie kept climbing. She climbed all the way up to the tallest branches. That's a picture of the tree house. Jack, sighed Annie. It's almost dark. We have to go home. Annie disappeared inside the tree house. Annie, Jack called. Jack waited for a moment. He was about to call again when Annie poked her head out of the treehouse window. Books, Annie shouted. What? Said Jack. It's filled with books, said Annie. Oh man, Jack thought. He loved books. Jack pushed his glasses into place. He gripped in the sides of the rope ladder and started up. That is the end of our chapter. That's the end of our chapter. Chapter 2 was called The Monster. We will read that in our next video. The chapter, I think we might read another chapter. Yeah, let's read another chapter. Chapter 2, The Monster. Jack crawled into the treehouse. Wow, he said. The treehouse was full with books. Books were everywhere, very old books with dusted covers, new books with shiny, bright covers. Look, said Annie, you see far away. You can see from far away. She was peering out with the treehouse window. Jack looked out the window with her. Below were tops of other trees. In the distance, he could see the Frog Creek Library and the elementary school and the park. Annie pointed in the other direction. There's our house, he said. Annie was right. Jack could see their bright wooden house with a green porch. In the yard next door was their neighbor's black dog Henry. He looked very tiny. Hi, Henry, shouted Annie. Shh, we're not supposed to be up here, said Jack. Jack glanced around the treehouse again. He noticed that bookmarks were sticking out of many books. I wonder who owns all these books, he said. I like this one, said Annie. She picked up the book with a castle on the cover. Here's the book about Pennsylvania, said Jack. He turned to the page with a bookmark. Hey, here's the picture of the Frog Creek, said Jack. Jack, it's a picture of these woods. Oh, here's a book for you, said Annie. She held up a book about dinosaurs. A blue silk bookmark was sticking out of it. Let me see, said Jack. He set his backpack down on the floor and grabbed a book from Annie. Okay, you look at this one, and I'll look at the one about castles, said Annie. No, we better not, said Jack. We don't know who these books belong to. But even as he said this, Jack was opening the dinosaur book about to the place where the bookmark was. He couldn't help himself. Jack turned to the picture of the incident flying reptile. He recome it as a pair. I don't know how to pronounce some of these words. He touched the huge back-like wings in the picture. Wow, whispered Jack. I wish he could go to the. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Jack studied the picture of the old-looking creature soaring through the sky. Aw, screamed Annie. What, said Jack. A monster, Annie cried. She pointed out at the treehouse window. Stop pretending, said Jack. Not really, said Annie. Jack looked at the window. A giant creature was gliding above the treetops. It had long, weird crest on the back of its head, a skinny beak, and a huge bat-like wings. That's a real life. I don't know how to pronounce this word. The creature scooped through the sky. It looked like the glitter plane. No, it's not glitter. I don't know how to pronounce it. Plane. It was coming straight toward the treehouse. Oh, get down! Cried Annie. Jack and Annie crouched on the floor. The wind started to blow. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster, then everything was still, absolutely still. So that is, we read 2 chapters. Chapter 3 is called Where is Here? So we will read that chapter in the next video. And I'm glad we read 2 chapters because the chapters aren't that long. And I want you to smash the subscribe button, turn the notification bell so you get notified when we upload a new video. If you had fun reading this book with us, and I will we'll read chapter 3 called Where Is She? Where is she? And I don't read the whole chapter book, so I'm going to read like individual chapters. So if you want to hear what happens in chapter 3, stay tuned for the next video. And I will not be able to post videos for a few days. It's just like, yeah, it's kind of personal because like, if you watch our Wednesday videos, I won't be able to post videos till like, you won't see our next video till Monday, I believe. So not until next week. And I'm going to the beach next week, actually. So you'll probably see our video soon. And I will actually be posting one at the beach. But in my vacation home. I'm going to see my grandma and stuff, so it's kind of complicated, but just stay tuned for the next video if you see it. And we will be reading the chapter 3 of Magic Treehouse. And we may or maybe not, but I don't know, but it's kind of coming. But you'll just have to stay tuned when you see the next video, okay? So, just stay tuned for that, and just stuff like that. So when you see it, stay tuned. Okay, just stay tuned when you are able to see it. And we apologize if you're able to see if you hear any rain. There's some rain here, but just stay tuned when you see the next video. When you see it, look for it. We're just taking a break for a few days. So make sure you watch our Wednesday vlogs, and make sure you stay tuned when you see the next video. When you see the next video. When you see it, stay tuned. I will see you when I be able to post videos. Okay? And comment down below what is your favorite book. I am wondering. So stay tuned for chapter 3 of Magic Treehouse. Okay? And I will be sharing with you. Alright, stay tuned when you see the next video. And if you like Magic Treehouse, this is a video for you. Subscribe, comment. We always want, and we will be doing some shout outs in the next vlog. So we'll be doing shout outs soon. Okay, so stay tuned for shout outs. Okay. Stay tuned for shout outs. Right. Bye everybody. Stay tuned for the next vlog. Peace. Peace. Peace everybody. Peace.